On July 20th, 1969, humans accomplished an extraordinary feat. The Apollo 11 mission, a culmination of years of relentless effort, saw the launch of the Saturn V rocket, a marvel of engineering and human ingenuity. As the rocket ascended into the sky, millions around the world watched in awe, their hearts filled with hope and anticipation. Two brave astronauts, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, landed on the moon. They became the first humans to set foot on another celestial body, a moment that was broadcast live to a captivated global audience. Their steps on the lunar surface were not just a giant leap for mankind, but a testament to what we can achieve when we dare to dream. This was a pivotal moment in human history. The images of the moon landing with the American flag planted firmly in the lunar soil became iconic symbols of human achievement. It was a moment that united people across the globe, transcending borders and differences as everyone marveled at the possibilities of space exploration. It changed our understanding of our place in the universe. Seeing Earth from the moon, a small blue marble suspended in the vastness of space, gave us a new perspective on our planet and our existence. It underscored the fragility and interconnectedness of life on Earth, reminding us of the importance of taking care of our home. Imagine the Earth as a small blue marble in the vast darkness of space. This view, captured by the Apollo 11 astronauts, became one of the most famous images in history. It inspired a sense of wonder and curiosity about the universe and our place within it, sparking a renewed interest in space exploration and scientific discovery. Now, picture a silver disk, our moon, orbiting our planet. This celestial dance has been a source of fascination for humanity for millennia. The moon, with its phases and its influence on tides, has always been a part of our cultural and scientific heritage. The Apollo 11 mission brought us closer to this enigmatic neighbor, allowing us to study its surface and composition in unprecedented detail. Before 1969, setting foot on this celestial body was just a dream. The journey to the moon was fraught with challenges and setbacks, but the determination and resilience of the scientists, engineers, and astronauts involved in the Apollo program made it possible. Their pioneering spirit paved the way for future space missions and technological advancements. The moon landing was the culmination of years of research, innovation, and unwavering courage. The meticulous planning and execution of the mission showcased the best of human capability and collaboration. It was a triumph of science and technology, demonstrating that with vision and perseverance, we can overcome even the most daunting challenges. It was a testament to human ingenuity, perseverance, and the insatiable thirst for exploration. The success of Apollo 11 opened the door to new possibilities, inspiring generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers to reach for the stars. It reminded us that the sky is not the limit, but just the beginning of our journey into the cosmos. For centuries, humans have gazed at the stars. We have wondered about our place in the universe. Stories about space travel filled our imaginations. But it was only in the 20th century that space travel became a real possibility. Scientists and engineers worked tirelessly. They developed powerful rockets. They built sophisticated spacecraft. The dream of reaching beyond Earth started to become a reality. In the 1960s, a thrilling competition emerged between the United States and the Soviet Union. This space race fueled rapid advancements in space exploration technology. Both nations were determined to prove their technological superiority. The Soviet Union took an early lead. They launched the first satellite, Sputnik, into orbit in 1957. Then they sent the first human, Yuri Gagarin, into space in 1961. This spurred the United States to set a more ambitious goal, landing a man on the moon. To achieve this audacious goal, the United States launched the Apollo program. This ambitious initiative was born out of the intense space race between the United States and the Soviet Union during the Cold War. The primary objective was to land a man on the moon and return him safely to Earth, a challenge that required unprecedented levels of innovation, collaboration, and determination. This program brought together some of the brightest minds in the country. Engineers, scientists, and visionaries from various fields converged to tackle the myriad of technical challenges. The collaboration was not just limited to NASA. It extended to universities, private companies, and research institutions across the nation. The collective effort was monumental, with each team member playing a crucial role in the mission's success. Thousands of engineers, scientists, and technicians worked tirelessly. They faced numerous obstacles, from developing new materials to ensuring the safety of the astronauts. The dedication and perseverance of these individuals were instrumental in overcoming the technical and logistical hurdles. Their work was often grueling, involving long hours and meticulous attention to detail, but the shared goal of reaching the moon kept them motivated. They designed, built, and tested the spacecraft and rockets needed for the mission. The process involved rigorous testing and retesting to ensure every component functioned flawlessly. From the powerful Saturn V rocket that would propel the astronauts into space to the intricate systems within the spacecraft, every element was scrutinized and perfected. The testing phases were critical, as any failure could jeopardize the entire mission. The Apollo spacecraft was a marvel of engineering. It represented the pinnacle of human ingenuity and technological advancement at the time. The spacecraft was designed to withstand the harsh conditions of space travel and ensure the safety and comfort of the astronauts. Its development marked a significant leap forward in aerospace engineering, setting new standards for future space missions. It consisted of 3 modules: the command module, the service module, and the lunar module. Each module had a specific function and was meticulously designed to perform its role. The command module was the nerve center, housing the astronauts in the main control systems. The service module provided the necessary support, including propulsion, electrical power, and life support systems. The lunar module was the key to landing on the moon, designed to detach from the command module and safely transport astronauts to the lunar surface. The command module housed the astronauts and served as the control center. It was equipped with state-of-the-art navigation and communication systems, allowing the crew to manage the mission effectively. The interior was compact yet functional, designed to maximize efficiency and ensure the astronauts could perform their tasks with precision. The command module was also the only part of the spacecraft that would return to Earth, making its design and construction critical to the mission's success. The service module contained the propulsion systems and supplies. It was the powerhouse of the spacecraft, providing the necessary thrust to maneuver in space and the resources to sustain the crew. The service module's design included fuel tanks, oxygen supplies, and other essential systems. Its reliability was paramount, as any malfunction could compromise the mission and the astronauts' safety. The lunar module, nicknamed Eagle, was designed to detach from the command module and land on the moon. It was a 2-stage vehicle with a descent stage for landing and an ascent stage for returning to the command module. The lunar module's design was revolutionary, featuring lightweight materials and innovative engineering solutions to handle the moon's low gravity and harsh environment. The successful landing of the Eagle on the lunar surface marked a historic achievement, fulfilling the dreams of countless individuals who had worked tirelessly to make it possible. Preparation and training. The astronauts chosen for the Apollo missions underwent rigorous physical and mental training. They spent countless hours in simulators, replicating the conditions of spaceflight and lunar landing. They studied celestial navigation, geology, and emergency procedures. These individuals were not just pilots, they were explorers, scientists, and engineers. They trained for every possible scenario. They learned to operate the spacecraft in extreme environments. They practiced collecting lunar samples and conducting experiments. Their preparation was paramount to the mission's success. 3, 2, 1, liftoff! The anticipation was palpable as the countdown began. Engineers and scientists who had worked tirelessly for years watched with bated breath. The world was united in this moment, eyes glued to screens, hearts pounding in unison. On July 16, 1969, the world held its breath. Families gathered around their television sets, friends huddled together in living rooms, and strangers stood side by side in public squares. The excitement was electric, a shared experience that transcended borders and cultures. Millions watched as a Saturn V rocket, the most powerful ever built, roared to life. The ground shook and the air was filled with the deafening sound of its engines. It was a moment of awe and wonder, a testament to human ingenuity and determination. It carried Apollo 11 and its crew, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. The launch was flawless. These brave astronauts, clad in their iconic white suits, walked with purpose and resolve, knowing they were about to make history. Apollo 11 embarked on its historic journey to the moon. As the spacecraft soared through the vast expanse of space, the crew looked back at the Earth, a beautiful blue marble suspended in the darkness. It was a sight that filled them with a sense of wonder and responsibility. The Saturn V rocket was a marvel of engineering. Standing over 363 feet tall, it was a towering giant, a symbol of human ambition. Engineers had poured their hearts and souls into its creation, overcoming countless challenges to make this dream a reality. It stood over 363 feet tall and generated 7.5 million pounds of thrust. The sheer power of the rocket was mind-boggling, a force of nature harnessed by human hands. It was a testament to what we can achieve when we dare to dream big. The launch was a spectacle of fire and thunder, a testament to human ambition and the pursuit of the unknown. As the rocket ascended, leaving a trail of smoke and fire, it carried with it the hopes and dreams of millions. It was a moment that would be etched in history, a giant leap for mankind. A perilous journey. The journey to the moon was perilous. It took 3 days to reach lunar orbit. During this time, the astronauts performed crucial maneuvers. They monitored the spacecraft's systems. They stayed in constant communication with Mission Control in Houston. Space is a harsh and unforgiving environment. The astronauts faced extreme temperatures, radiation, and the ever-present danger of equipment malfunction. The success of the mission depended on their expertise and composure under pressure. One small step. On July 20th, 1969, the lunar module Eagle carrying Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin separated from the command module. Michael Collins remained in lunar orbit while Armstrong and Aldrin began their descent. The world watched with bated breath. Finally, Armstrong announced, "The Eagle has landed." Armstrong then spoke his famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Global impact. The impact of the moon landing was profound. People around the world celebrated this historic achievement. It was a moment of unity and shared wonder. The impossible had been achieved. The moon landing transcended political and cultural boundaries. It inspired generations to dream bigger and to push the boundaries of human potential. It showed that with determination and collaboration, we can achieve extraordinary things. A lasting legacy. The Apollo 11 mission marked a turning point in human history. It ignited a passion for space exploration. It led to countless technological advancements. The computers we use today, the satellites that connect us, and the materials used in everyday objects all benefited from the space race. Most importantly, the moon landing taught us that humanity is capable of great things when we work together. It continues to inspire future generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers to reach for the stars. The spirit of Apollo lives on.